Inhabiting the elderly and irascible host of Mr. Dance, the narrator navigates the foreboding grounds of Blackheath, assailed by the intrusive memories and personality traits of his vessel. His investigation into the mysterious absence of Lady Helena Hardcastle leads him to a clandestine meeting between the stablemaster, Alf Miller, and Charles Cunningham, Ravencourt's valet. Through a combination of Dance's legalistic intimidation and a burgeoning sense of menace, the narrator coerces Miller into divulging a long-buried secret. This revelation posits that Charlie Carver, the man executed for the murder of Thomas Hardcastle 19 years prior, possessed a verifiable alibi, having been intoxicated with Miller at the purported time of the crime. Miller further confesses that Carver was anticipating a visitor, a meeting he suspected involved Lady Hardcastle herself, and that the murder weapon was, in fact, Miller's own stolen knife. This intelligence propels the narrator toward a nascent hypothesis. Helena Hardcastle may have been directly involved in her son's death. He theorizes that the individual stand when shot while interrupting Carver could have been Lady Hardcastle, necessitating discreet medical attention. However, his subsequent confrontation with Dr. Dickey, whom he blackmails using knowledge of his illicit drug enterprise with Sebastian Bell, yields a contradictory account. Dickey vehemently denies treating anyone for a gunshot wound on the day of the murder, swearing to Helena's profound love for her children and casting doubt upon her potential culpability. This rebuttal forces a recalibration of the narrator's assumptions, deflating his initial certainty and leaving the true sequence of events once again obscured. Concurrently, the narrator must endure the physical decrepitude of his host while preparing for the day's hunting party, an excursion he perceives as a critical opportunity to gather further intelligence. Amid the social tensions of the assembled guests, including a confrontation instigated by the odious blackmailer Ted Standwin, the narrator observes nuanced interactions that suggest hidden histories and unspoken alliances. His brief, clandestine colloquy with Daniel Coleridge, a fellow consciousness navigating the temporal loop, reinforces their precarious alliance and the necessity of ruthlessness, particularly regarding the potential betrayal of their confederate, Anna. This conversation is punctuated by an exchange with Michael Hardcastle, who divulges his mother's recent and profound psychological transformation, including a bizarre fixation on discovering a specific set of clothes, further deepening the enigma of Helena's behavior and motivations. As the hunting party descends into the oppressive atmosphere of the forest, the narrator's physical exhaustion is compounded by a pervasive sense of existential dread. The group's arrival at a derelict village introduces a moment of acute anticipation, signaled by Daniel Coleridge's cryptic warning. Here, besieged by the cumulative weight of Dance's advanced years and the psychological toll of his endless investigation, the narrator confronts a profound metaphysical anxiety. His consciousness, trapped within the decaying shell of an old man, is suddenly afflicted by a terrifying contemplation of his own true age and identity beyond the confines of Blackheath, fearing that his ultimate escape might merely constitute another form of perpetual entrapment.